Hey everybody, today's the big day and they are getting acclimated to their temperature. It feels like the same temperature. It's been so hot over here, so when I put my hand in there to like do a few things for this tank, it really felt just as warm as the other one because it's been 70 something degrees in the house. Back there is just the lid. But anyways, I put the plants in there. I put everything in here that that they need for and their bubbles are over there. It's way over there. And then they've got their filter. I added their old for now. I put their old filter in there with it, with their new one. You know, just so it can filter through, so that they're not. There's two filter things, just so they're not. So they can get correct bacteria. But they're doing all right. You see my baby Cherish down there. She had. I'm just gonna pour their water in here with them. Sometimes they say don't do that, but it's happening. Some kind of, because I know what their water is. I know what it came from, and it has the good bacteria and everything in there. Hi guys. They're just frisky. Hi. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Just wait 15 minutes and then you'll see them in their beautiful tank. Okay? They've been stuck over there for a little bit. But relief is coming to them. You know. I think the water's the same temp. Let me see. Feels almost the same. Exactly, really. So anyways, that's it for the day. I'm going to show you them in the tank in a minute. Okay, they're in there. They're in there. And this poor lady. Okay. Hold on. You can go. All right, so looks like they're searching around to see what is this vast space that we've got now. So let's see how they react. They're all huddled together. They're probably nervous, but they've got lots of room. They can go lay down here, and they'll have plenty of air. They should be just fine, guys. Everyone. So, especially this one, this poor thing. She had the ammonia burn. It was really bad. So I put their water in there with them. Some people say don't, but I'm going to do it because I want them to have everything they can, every benefit. Every benefit that they can get. And we'll watch them for a little bit. And I got so much to do. Woo, my back. You guys okay? How do you like it? They're probably looking for food again. Oh man, they are just constantly hungry. Hungry. I can feed them, but I'm still not gonna feed them a ton. I'm gonna be careful with them still because they you know, what do you call it? I have to be careful with them still because even if it's a big tank, you don't want it to get polluted with food either, because then their poop will, you know, the ammonia. And they went all the way to the end of the tank and came swimming back. They're all at each end to the tank. They swam way down there. All of them are swimming together. I just hope they'll do all right. We'll just keep an eye on them. I still got their water over there. I'll keep it over there for a little bit until it's completely done. Until it's completely done and they're safe. They should be alright. The only thing they're doing is looking for some dang food because they just love to eat. But they should be alright. We'll just watch them, and then her ammonia burn should go, hopefully clear up soon. Poor thing, she really got burned. Really, really big time. Cherish. But yeah, there they are. So they got their new home, and we'll just keep an eye on them and make sure they're all right. Nope, I don't have food. I already gave you guys some. I'm getting ready to feed the other comments in a little bit. Yeah, I think they like it. I think they like it. What do you guys think? What does everyone think? Rosalind, are you going to sit there or are you going to bring her? Okay, we've got Alice this morning. I'm holding her while she's changing out her cage, her little habitat. And we're watching the fish, aren't we? Yeah, they're just enjoying all the room. I mean, they've been in that little holding tank. They've been in a smaller tank. And she's way down there. Oh, there she goes. There's Cleo. And there's Charcoal. And our poor Cherish is, she's healing up from getting chemical burns or ammonia burns from the other tank. I just put her in the small one. Hey. I had put her in there, and I think she just was too small. Hey, don't start. This is Alice I'm talking about. She's starting. Okay, so back to the little wild things. Yeah, poor Cherish. Cherish, we see those burns. You're going to get better, though, okay? Yeah, we had her in a smaller tank because their other one cracked. She was perfectly fine until that happened. So I think it was just way too small for them because I had to use one of my buckets. That's the emergency tank that I had, was the bucket from my knitting. And it was like, 3 gallons maybe enough. That's just terrible. But that's all I had for them for the emergency. I almost put them in here right away. I was like, but I kind of put them in early. But I did use a lot of their bacteria from their old tank. So hopefully they'll do all right. If not, oh my goodness. I think they'll be fine though. Because I wanted to put them in right away, but I'm like, no. I've got the conditioners and stuff in there. Let it wait about a week. They say 3 to 6 weeks. But I had a old what do you call it? Filter, 2 of them. I stuck them in there. One of them was dried out, so I don't know if that one even did any good, but I put it in there anyways. And then I have their filter from their tank that I just took them out of, and that one was way too small. But they're able to be in their big tank now for now. And then, you know, I want to eventually get them in a pond, like if things change around, you know, as far as this virus thing going on and circumstances and so forth, I'd like to make a pond for them. But there's a lot of research because you don't want to put them outside and then something can get them either, you know. So you got to know what you're doing. And I did research, and I didn't just stick them in here. I just felt like, you know, I need to get them in somewhere bigger because the tank that they were in was big, but it wasn't enough room. And they're way down at that end doing something. Over there, see them? Way down there. And the charcoal's down here. They've been hanging together most of the time, back and forth. And I really think he might turn yellow cap, because I could tell by his, it's gonna be interesting. I wanted him to stay gray, but from what I hear is they change colors. They don't stay blue-gray like that. I wanted him to stay like that. We'll have to change his, I want to change his name from charcoal to lemon drop or something. I don't know. It doesn't have to be lemon either, but they call them lemon heads. Well, they're all down here again. You guys are looking for food from me, huh? But I already gave you some. I gotta go feed the comet goldfish now. And they don't look underweight. That one, they just look smaller than they usually do because I used to feed them way too much. I think I need to feed them again. I just like feed them a couple times a day. That's what I do. So they'll have enough to eat, you know. That's all. But everyone, I hope you have enjoyed looking at these fish, and I'm gonna keep an eye on them because it's their first day in their new home. And I was up at like 7 in the morning thinking about it, but I said let me wait for a little bit. So they went in here at 10:18, and we'll just see how they fare. I'm hoping they'll do well because they're beautiful. I hate to see anything happen to them. Just like anything, you know, you want things to do well. And for update, I am finishing up the bears. I have one that it's taking longer than I thought, you know, because if you're doing one, it could probably be done in a couple days, 2 to 3 days. I've got to do the little jacket for her, and not only that, attach the legs and the arms and put the eyes on and make the nose and the little mouth, and then they'll be done. So it's a little bit of time left, and we'll see what happens. So you look at the gray guy for as long as you can and enjoy this color, because I believe he's going to change. From what I've been reading is that he's going to change into a totally different color than what he is. Totally different. And we'll just keep an eye on them and, you know, update you on them in their new place. So our comet are over there. I think it's time for them too. They're about ready for their food, and I'll get them their food right now too. They're doing well. I don't think they even knew these guys were over there. I don't know if they did or not, but I know Cleo and they always see me coming whenever they're in the tank over there. You turn and go in the kitchen, and they're like, "Oh, I'm hungry, I'm hungry, I'm hungry." Or hello, they're saying hello. You try and sneak in there and do a couple things without waking them up, because they usually go to sleep about midnight. And I'm probably going to add a little bit more stress coat in there for her, just a little bit. I added some in the water already before I put the water in. I mean, when I put the water in. But probably add a couple more drops in there. I have another little tank over there of water. I can add a little bit in here. All right, guys. There they go. think they're enjoying it, don't you? They're just not believing it, because since they've been here, they've had like, their tank has been big, but not huge like this one. And they probably like, is this real? Yes, it's real. I'll take good care of you. I'm not going to turn that light on, though. You got to leave the light off for a little bit for them to get in, and, enjoy their environment. And that light is like, I don't know what you would call it. It's bright as can be. But it looks pretty, but it's really bright. So I was a little bit tired this morning. I woke up at 7 and I said, isn't that early? But, always be ready to get up, have a fresh cup of coffee, and get ready for the day. I hear they're trying to open up some other places. I'm hearing that. And then where I'm at, the county where I am, they're actually saying that there's more cases, because I think people are not paying attention to what they're supposed to do, and they're not taking it serious, or, it's just happening. I think somebody's not being careful, or, something's not happening. Because I don't think you just get, the virus like that. I don't know. I think they're probably being careful, but maybe it's not as, maybe the new cases that are, people didn't report it and because they didn't feel the symptoms or whatever, I don't know. But we'll see what happens from here, hopefully. Things will get better. Yeah, they're constantly looking for stuff. Okay, guys. I'll catch you on the next video. This week, like I was saying, this week and next week, if I'm still working on the bears, I'm going to pretty much be sticking to that theme. I'll probably put some more things in between, I'm trying to really work on those so I can get them out. But I wanted you guys to see, the fish get into their new home, so that, I kept an eye on the tank and make sure there's no leaks and so forth in this one. So it should be all right. They should be all right from now. I just put my hand down here and they think I got some food. Look at them down there. Yeah, I'll feed you some more in a little bit. Give it some time. Okay, thank you, subscribers, and enjoy the content. We will have fun. Put some likes, some comments on what you do like. And don't worry, if I use somebody's information, I'm going to make sure I give you a shout out and let somebody know where I got it from. Let everyone know where I got it from. And I hope it's the same for me too. It's just nice to know, if something works for you and you, they're out there drilling something. They're still putting the new houses up. But it's nice to know if something worked, or if you use something other than, it was beneficial to you, if somebody gave you an idea or whatever. All right, we will be back soon. Hi there, Cherish, poor Cherish. I'll say the normal voice too, poor Cherish. But not poor anymore, huh? Say, I'm fine. I'm gonna heal up.